Well, let's get straight to our top story tonight. In a blow to Chief Minister Narendra Modi, the Gujarat High Court today upheld the appointment of the Lokayukta by the governor, which the state government had challenged. Modi's government had said that Governor Kamla Beniwal acted unconstitutionally last year because they were not consulted and were bypassed. Today's order comes after an earlier split verdict. The BJP says the order hurts the country's federal structure and will appeal in the Supreme Court. The Congress has said that the BJP is double-faced.
A setback to Chief Minister Narendra Modi's fight against the appointment of the Lokayukta in Gujarat. Today, a third High Court judge rejected the Modi government's plea to declare the appointment of Justice R.A. Mehta as invalid and unconstitutional. Governor Kamla Beniwal had in August last year appointed the retired judge, bypassing the state government. The Modi government had gone to court. A two-judge bench had given a split verdict in October, and then the matter was referred to third judge, Justice V.M. Sahai. The order has left the Modi government and his party red-faced, and a war of words has begun.
The governor is a nominee of the central government. This actually amounts to giving primacy to a nominee of the central government over an elected state government in the matter of appointment of a Lokayukta.
Of course, this suggests the kind of double-faced policy of the BJP on these matters. They want a strong Lokpal at the centre, but no Lokpal in the state government.
As the political debate rages on, this retired judge at the centre of it all is guarded.
There's been a larger demand of the people that there should be a Lokayukta because there are the ministers, the chief minister, public figures, they should be brought under the ambit of the Lokayukta Act. Do you welcome this decision that at least now this institution will have a Lokayukta? Do you welcome this?
I don't have to say anything about it. Lokayukta should be there. There is no doubt. It is universal demand.
With the battle now shifting to the Supreme Court, this battle is far from over. In Ahmedabad, with camera person Natwar Parmar and Pramod Arya, Rohit Ban for NDTV.
So does this court order dent Narendra Modi's image of good governance in Gujarat? Do tell us what you think. It has already kicked up a huge political row, as does everything that involves the Gujarat Chief Minister. Joining us on the program tonight, we have the Congress's Chief Spokesperson, National Spokesperson, Dr. Abhishek Singhvi. Also joining us from Gujarat is BJP leader and senior lawyer Yatin Oza. Joining us also this evening from Mumbai is senior journalist Siddharth Bhatia, and we're also going to be joined by former Attorney General Sodhi Sarabji in just a bit. Let me go to Mr. Yatin Oza first. Mr. Oza, you know, why hasn't, and this is just a basic fundamental question, why hasn't the Gujarat government appointed a Lokayukta for the last 8 or 9 years? Because that's really at the heart of this entire controversy, that the post has been vacant for these last 8 or 9 years.
If we see the chain of incidents, Gujarat government has always shown its keenness, its anxiety to see that this post doesn't remain vacant, and has been more than anxious to see that the Lokayukta is appointed. The chain of events would show that right from the time Justice Soni retired or his tenure came to an end, serious steps have been taken by the state government to see that Lokayukta gets appointed.
But it never happened.
But at every stage, if we see the chain of events, Governor, his or her Excellency, the Governor has stalled the appointment by under one pretext or the other. Well, that is a matter of past. Today we are considering whether under the scheme of the Indian Constitution, Governor can appoint. Has Governor any say in the matter, except she is bound to follow the aid and advice of the Council of Ministers?
But you know,
Indian Constitution doesn't permit.
Mr. Oza, you're saying that it was because of the governor that for 8 or 9 years the Lokayukta hasn't been appointed in Gujarat. So when the governor did finally do it, then it is your government that has challenged it.
No, Governor then did not do it despite the advice of the Council of Ministers. Today, Governor has acted in absence of advice. There is a thick wall difference between the two.
All right, Dr. Abhishek.
Now, secondly, assuming, one minute, assuming that there was an impasse, assuming that there was a crisis, even then, in absence of the advice, Governor could not have acted. A pro bono publico could have gone to the court of law with a PIL with a request and a prayer to issue a writ of mandamus directing the elected government to forward the name recommended by the Chief Justice to the Governor. But Governor acting in absence of advice is completely, patently wrong, and it is the death knell of rule of law.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone. Fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.